Vegan custard, so that means we're going to you can use soy milk, you can use oat milk, you can use rice milk, you can use coconut milk. I used to use my soy milk straight out my soy milk maker, and you can do lots of things with custard, obviously we all know, but vanilla slices and desserts. So we're going to give you a vegan alternative. Okay, I have my coconut powder. Soon I've used all my tins, so I'll use my coconut powdered milk, and I might mix it with my soy milk. I'm just going to show you how to make your oats or almond milk if you haven't got any. Okay, now I did tell you that I would show you how to make some other milks, because not always we have everything in the house at home, and if you buy all the time these things, they can be a bit expensive. So you just take your ordinary oats, which I've told you is one of the best grains that you can eat. It's got the mucilage, it's got the arbonestrol, it's got the, what else we've got, all that fibre, and so it's really good. I'm just going to take, let's see, a cup of, I've got 600 millilitres of water, and I'm going to take 1 cup of fine oats, the minute oats, and put them in the water like that. I'll just put my little guard on. Put your blender in. Just take some almonds. You can even make sunflower seed milk if you want. The same, you can make your own creams just by using the things. This container, we had the coconut milk in. We can use it again, we don't need to wash it out. Just put in some spoonfuls of coconut powder, which is our coconut. We'll put some water in first so I can measure it so you know what we're doing. Right, just a little bit over 600 mils of water, so a pint. And then to that we'll add 1 heap spoon, 2 heap spoons of powdered coconut milk. If it was just your coconut tins, you just use your straight coconut tins, but if not, you're mixing this up. Make sure it tastes nice. You know, when you're a vegetarian cook, some people don't like to tell you your food tastes a bit dodgy, but test it for yourself so you keep your head high amongst the community and your family. They think you're a nutter as it is. So if we can make food that's familiar and favourites. That's good. So you only need 2 spoonfuls of coconut milk powder to 600 or a pint of water. Now, if you're making custard, the simplest thing to do, rather than fiddle around on a stove, is put it straight into the microwave. If you don't have a microwave, we'll put it on the stove. I've just got my director's orders. The custard powder that I use is a cheap generic brand from one of the supermarkets. And it doesn't have egg, it's basically, when they're cheap, they can't afford to put egg in it. So it's basically corn flour or maize flour. Did you look at the ingredients? I have to put my glasses on again. If you find that you can't get it, you can make it from buying the corn flour and putting your flavours in. But this one here, the ingredients, and I always look at the ingredients because it's important. Don't worry about here it says wheat and corn flour, sugar, salt, vegetable oil, and that's the only ingredients in it. So you can just get that and use that one. But while we're making up the powder, we want to put the milk in the microwave to heat up, because this way is without too much fuss. You just put it in, bring it close to the boil, and while it's heating up, we get ready the powder, ready to add. I put that on for 5 minutes. I don't think it will be that long, but while we're here, I use my container again. I'm going to put in like a cup of, I'll just put in okay, 1 mug of water I'm putting into our jug now. And because we've got we don't want to dilute what we already have, put a little bit of coconut milk in again. You only need like not as much, so get your whisk. My secret too to custard is I always add extra vanilla to what their commercials have, the commercial setting powders have, and so put a bit of vanilla in. You can see that, just a pour, and then you must put some raw sugar in. Although I tend to put the raw sugar in as soon as the milk comes out because it will dissolve and it'll bring the heat off the point of boil so that it won't set instantly. So I've got my coconut milk in there, a little bit of vanilla, and now we want to put some custard powder. Now if you're going to make vanilla slice, you can use the same thing but add more custard powder. I was going to demonstrate that, maybe if anyone's interested in learning that. Now I've got a heap spoon of custard powder. 1 and 2. Now it's up to you. If you like your custard thick or whether you like it thin, you can adjust it after you do it the first time. You'll know whether you want to add more or less. But I will put 2 heap spoons in for 600 ml, and that's ready to go. So as soon as that milk is in the microwave is ready, we're ready. So how simple was that? I haven't used the soy milk. Sometimes I give the soy milk a rest. I was going to show you how to make some other milks in a minute if I get time. The oat milk and the almond milk and even the sunflower milk and the creams. So that you can see that's really mixed now. Now this is my milk after 5 minutes in the microwave. I would like to add some sugar. We would like a little bit of sugar in the custard.